I'm tired today. But we're back again, same location. I never leave this place. Hey guys, I'm doing an interview with the Edit London today, and they're going to be asking me lots of questions about myself. I'm excited, overly excited. So yeah, let's get into it. I'm Dean. Dean Dobson actually is my full name. Not going to drop the middle name just in case. I am the growth and sourcing director over at Edit. It means I find everyone's shoes. I didn't know if you already knew that, but that's what I do. And my main aim, my main goal is to grow the business, get loads of consigners on, get everybody putting all their product on our site, and all the product that they don't have, I go and find. It's very lit. What a delicious question. So I was in school, and I just wasn't very good in school at all, and the only thing that was on my mind was, how am I gonna get the racks? That was just the only thing that was just on my mind every single day. And what had happened was my nan and granddad live out in Florida, and I used to go over. They used to fly me out there sometimes, and we used to go and see them. And I used to see all these skater kids, always had dunks on and stuff like that. So I used to go into the stores and buy these $60, $70 dunks, and come home, and everyone at home would be like, oh bro, I love those. And it kind of built from there. And then I got properly into reselling after I think it was the Yeezy, the V1 drop. So there was the Turtle Doves, the Pirate Blacks, the Moon Rocks, and I remember just camping outside of every store from a really young age, because you would buy a pair of Yeezys for £180, and then immediately on the day they would be close to 1,000. So for a 15, 16-year-old kid, that was a real lot of money. So yeah, that's how I got into it. I mean, I would define a sneakerhead as someone that just has a general love for shoes. I don't think sneakerhead comes with value. I think a sneakerhead comes with someone that just always has the next grey or the next shoe on their mind. A sneakerhead to me is somebody that buys a shoe and immediately has the next shoe that they're going to buy in their mind. Would I define myself as a sneakerhead? I mean, if you had asked me this question 2 years ago, definitely, but not so much now, because the shoes that I like now, they hurt my bank account on every purchase. So maybe I am, in theory, still a sneakerhead, but my bank account says differently. One, can you afford it? That one's pretty important, because as we all know, all these shoes, they can really get quite pricey. Two, is it a shoe that you're going to wear often? There's so many shoes that I've bought and I've worn one time, and I still have them because I have a problem with selling shoes, and I will probably never wear them again. And the third factor, do you think that you'll probably have it for a long time? Do you think it's a shoe that will probably be in your rotation for a while? Because so many shoes that I've bought, it's just been after 2 months, I would never touch them again. Or stuff that goes out of fashion. I think a lot of silhouettes like Jordan 1, maybe some Jordan 4 and stuff like that, that they're probably going to be in for a while, and you're not going to feel silly wearing them, in a couple years time, hopefully. Nike. No, I just mean, what do I like in a sneaker? I do like low top sneakers. I'm a big fan of low top sneakers, actually, only because I'm so lazy. That's the main thing for me. I really the thing is with Jordan 1s, they just take a while to put on, and I'm usually in a rush, so it's do I really have the time to sit there and really undo the laces and put my foot in and then get them all done up nice? You got a nice low top sneaker, you just slap your foot in and you're out the door. It's delicious, actually. I actually did a count up the other day, to be honest. In my collection currently is around 180 pairs, something like that, but they're all miscellaneous shoes. Not all of them are super heaters, but probably around 100 of them are. Yeah, I had a real issue back in the day. I was buying 5-10 pairs every week, and I just couldn't feed my addiction. It was getting a bit techie. But yeah, I'm looking to sell them off at some point. I would like to get down to like 40, 50 pairs, but I'm sure it's gonna take me a while. Oh, favorite shoe. I think my favorite shoe in the collection would have to be the MoMA Off-White Air Force. Because the Museum of Modern Art, the black Air Force with like a silver tick, it's really beautiful. I picked it up close to release, so I didn't really pay like too much for it now. I think now they're like upwards of like $5,000 or something, aren't they? Aren't they like 5-10 grand something? So I would never pay that now, obviously. But it's a real grail shoe. Obviously, shout out to Virgil, man. Like, really did a lot for the streetwear community. So I would say that's probably my favorite in the collection currently. The craziest thing, like, it's not crazy. I wouldn't say this is crazy, but like me and my friend, like we with like the Off-White, the Air Max 90s came out. There was a desert ore colorway, and then there was like a black and white colorway that came out. And I remember like I got like a little tip. The little resellers, they hit me up and they were like, oh, they're going to be releasing in Glasgow. So obviously we're in London, so I was like, I've never been to Glasgow in my whole life, and I was just like, all right, whatever. So we just like randomly on the same day like booked a flight to Glasgow, which you don't need a passport for, by the way, which I never knew. I bought my passport like an idiot. And then and yeah, we just booked a hotel. We camped out overnight. Like we were like in this line at like 5 a.m. and then this is so silly. I kept going back to the hotel room and then like changing my appearance and my clothes and like putting hats on and stuff, and then they let me walk in like 4 times. I bought like 4 pairs. I don't know how that even came around, but it was pretty crazy. Little shapeshifter, guess who? It was fun. I had a good time. Oh, see, that's another tough question. Probably the Freddy Krueger dunks. I think they like the story behind the Freddy Krueger dunks was like, I think they made like 20 pairs for the set of Nightmare on Elm Street, and they were supposed to be burned because like the Nightmare on Elm Street never got the clearance from Nike to create the shoes. So I think the director on set gave them to someone to go and burn all the pairs, and obviously he sold them all. So there's around like I think it was around 20 or 30 pairs in circulation at the moment, and it's just like a low top dunk with like the red and the green stripes going through it, like the Freddy Krueger colorway. And yeah, I think Kendall Jenner wore a pair of them the other day. She bought it for like 80 grand or something like that. It's just a crazy piece of history, but I don't think I'll ever get close to that. Oh, what? I don't know, man, because I'm a real impulse buyer. I've got a bit of a problem, so I don't really think about it. I just kind of like, I see the price and I'm like, yeah. I don't really remember like a lot of the stuff I bought. What could it be? Because I'm thinking about like ones that like have value, but like it's probably something ridiculous. Let me think. It was probably the MoMA, I assume because I bought it near release. I think it was like £1,500, something like that, and even at the time I was like, this is ridiculous. But now if I wanted to sell them used, I think I would probably get like 4 or 5k for them, which is quite nice, so I don't mind that. Always buy shoes that you reckon are going to go up, because you buy a shoe brand new and you sell it for more when it's used. I mean, come on, that's amazing, right? I would say that, yeah, defo that £1,500 around that. I guess I watch a lot of runway. I'm really actually quite into my fashion quite a lot. I mean, I don't really know, because there's no real like fit or inspiration pages that I watch. I guess I just see pieces and I reckon that they would look good on me. I don't really like to get caught up with trends too much. I don't really want to look like everybody else. I know that sounds a bit like ridiculous, but like I don't think you would catch me in like a full Essentials tracksuit or, you know, any of those kind of vibes. It's just not really for me. I guess that sounds like such a cliche thing to say, doesn't it? It's just like, no, that sounds so cliche when I think about saying it. Yeah, I get my fashion inspo from me. That sounds so dumb. But yes, from myself, yeah. I don't know how much of it I can disclose. I'm gonna be honest. No, we're a good business. We're a very good business. Just we've had a couple raunchy nights out, but I can't say that because that's like right now thing. Oh God, you guys, techie questions. So many techie ones. I think probably one of the best things for me is we had an event. This was before we had obviously done what we've done now. We did an event with like one less gun, where it's like they were trying to take like guns off of the streets, and we released like an Air Force with like a barcode on it, and if you scanned it, it would like you know, take you to like it was supposed to be like an AK-47. It had like bullets inside the shoe, and we had like a really nice event. There was DJs there. Like we had like a really good night actually. It was really a lot of fun, and it was going for like a really good cause, and you know, it was before the edit is what it is today, so it will always hold like a piece in my heart for me. Jordans. Jordan 4s. Slides every day, baby. Air Force 1s. Ben & Jerry's. Course 4. Chicago, greatest shoe of all time. Highs. Jeans. Clothes. Okay guys, well that has been myself with the Edit London. I hope you enjoyed my interview. I did not get enough sleep last night, so if I seem a bit, just know it's for that reason. But I hope you enjoyed. Drop a like, drop a comment. Again, I'm going to say this every time, I'm being that guy. We're really trying to grow this page, so make sure you check out all the links in the description, buy some stuff, because why not? And I hope you have a lovely day.